Hey there viewers, so today I'm going to be showing you the most common water leaks on these 2007-2008 Honda Fits. And it has to do with these cracks on the roof here. They kind of start where these two panels meet, and then they start cracking along the roof here. And when they get bad enough, it goes pretty far. I'm going to start cleaning out all this junk because they all like to collect all that dirt over time, parking under trees and stuff like that. But just to show you, there are cracks on both sides. Right there has a crack, but where this body panel starts, where it meets, it starts cracking right there. You can see where my finger is, right there. Yeah, so I pulled the back panels out on the back just to see, but these look pretty dry where the taillights are. I don't know how well that shows on the camera, but just above it is where those cracks are on the roof up here. Yeah, most likely the water is leaking from this side. Not so much on this side. I didn't see any water along the back panel over there, but also this taillight is also dry. You don't see any signs of water coming in, so I don't think the water is leaking from there. And to show you the trunk in here, it's wet, if you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna remove all that stuff out of the trunk, dry it out, and yeah, see if it still leaks. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull this whole seal out. There's a clip that goes onto here, right? And it goes onto this little nub to hold that piece down. And I took the clip off. That is, it's just right here, right? So that nub goes into that larger hole and you slide it back and it locks it in place. And that's all that is. What I'm gonna use to clean up all that junk out of the roof is a toothbrush, because that's all I got. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it out and I'll see you later. All right, so I got it cleaned up quite a bit. I just want to give you a closer look at these cracks on the roof where you get water leaks from. So that crack, I don't know how well it's just gonna show on this GoPro, but right there. And it kind of just stops right about there. So yeah, usually when water starts leaking in. Let me show you the other side. Yeah, I gotta use a ladder, you know, because you know us Asians aren't very tall. So on this side, I don't know how well that's gonna show, but and yeah, it's like a very small hairline crack right along this back side. So I can actually see the cracks go, just it stops right here. So those are just, they're not as big, but they usually get pretty big right here on this corner here, and that's where they start leaking water. But yeah, just if you ever have a Honda Fit and you have a water leak and it's not your taillights, check these corners. So what am I going to use to seal that up? I actually, on my old Honda Fit that I had for almost over 10 years, I actually used Honda Bond, and it was a gray car, so Honda Bond is kind of a gray silicone, so it's not very noticeable. But this is a red car. If I use Honda Bond, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. So I'm just gonna use this clear sealer from Worth. This is also the same stuff that we used on the recall for the CRVs. I forgot what it was, but I remember I haven't been to Honda for like how many years now, since COVID. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to use. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. Hey, so I put the sealer on to cover all those cracks. Can't really notice it because it's clear. Yeah, a little bit harder on this side because of that grommet, but you can actually reach it from, well, I actually removed that grommet, and then on the top here, I put a bead of sealer on my finger and I just ran it up the back side there. And yeah, I put more sealer along the top of this roof here. Actually stopped around right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right, that's where I stopped. So I just ran sealer along the roof here. So yeah, anyways, if your Honda Fit is having water leaks in the back and it's not your taillights, yeah, check to see if there's cracks on the roof. Yeah, so even when I was at the dealership and we had water leaks on and there's like from a seam on the roof, you send it to the body shop and they put seam sealer on the roof and that's all it is. So yeah, but yeah, somebody was wondering what's the permanent fix, but I don't know. Honda Bond worked pretty well for 6 years that when I first put the silicone on the roof, and it still hasn't leaked, and yeah, it still hasn't leaked till today. So Honda Bond works. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and hope this helps. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.